Thursday Forex. Guys, if you can hear me loud and clear, just drop it in the chat, drop it in the comments right now and tell me that you can hear me loud and clear. If you can hear me loud and clear, just drop it in the chat, drop it in the comments and tell me that you can hear me loud and clear. My name is Gbp Chf, the CEO and founder of the International School of Traders, and today we are going to be looking at what the Forex market has for us today. We are going to be looking at commodities and indices and also the Forex market. Okay, cool stuff. Now we are going to get started right now. Let me just check on what's happening on the news, guys, today, so that we can trade with ease and with confidence today, knowing what is scheduled today. And then we can attempt to take some of the trades in the markets today. Okay, cool. According to the economic calendar today, we've already seen some positive news on the producer price index in South Africa, just at 11:30. Then we've already seen some other news, which were, I think, especially earlier on, the German GDP, which came out negative, and also the Japanese leading index, the leading index in the coincident indicator also was a little bit negative. But what is expected this afternoon? We are only expecting the European Central Bank publishes the account of monetary policy meeting, and then the president will also speak later on, an hour later than that. And then today, there's nothing much expected in the market. I think what we need to do is just jump into the market and see what trades can we take today in the Forex and financial markets. I'm going to start off with XAUSD, which is gold. This is a setup. This is a trade that we spoke about yesterday. I mentioned that gold is expected to come and bounce on these levels, and then we change direction. Now, according to the news that came out yesterday, the news were mixed, and I chose to look at the positive side of it, which is the technicals, and which is what made us to win that trade, to be in profit even right now. So if you are in the trade, as I advised yesterday, you should be well in profit. And let's look at some other items. We should be well in profit. Okay, cool. So, but without, let me just see. I just want to see some few things here on XAUSD. Let me just go to an item frame. Okay, there's a high chance that market is still going to drop further towards these zones once again. So if you're not comfortable with this move, you can take your profits here. But if you didn't take the trade, you can wait for market to touch these levels once again, and which is the 1 point. This is a support zone at 1785.08. That is gold, which is XAUSD, expected to bounce again at 1784.10. So those are possible levels that we can look at this afternoon. Cool. And then do we have any other thing on USD CAD? So USD CAD is one of the trades, is one of the items that I have been looking at for quite a while. Now, you guys will remember that my expectation is that I want to sell as high as this. Now, if you are keen on this one, you can see that the market is still very bullish, and I even drew this support zone here, which is very critical or very, very important, which can be used. Let me just see here. If market comes down to these levels, which level is this? This is a level of support, level of 1.26504. That is a very beautiful level right there. So if you are looking at this, that is possibly one of the beautiful levels to look at in terms of buying USD CAD, right? So in terms of buying USD CAD, that is the level. Let me just repeat that. That is 1.26502. That is the zone actually. So just call out the number right now as I just marked it. Meaning that the expectation is that the market will come at this support zone in a 15-minute time frame, come to this support zone, and then after coming tracing down to this level, then we can expect markets shooting all the way up to higher and higher levels. This is USD CAD in this particular case, and that can be the expectation. What you can do here, if you're not sure as yet, you can set up a trading alert at this zone so that the market, your trading platform will give you an alert when the market comes down to those levels, right? So you can just set up a trading alert. Just make sure that it's in your zone. It's in the same zone. Okay, cool. Now, Euro USD. Now on Euro USD, I mentioned earlier this week that I did not like to take this trade. Look at how the sellers have been coming here and taking charge of this market. Not that I don't like that, just that it's not proper for me. It's not the way I like, unfortunately. Now, what you can also look at in a case like this is to come down to a smaller time frame, 1 hour time frame, because you already know the kind of a trend that you are in. Come down to a smaller time frame, 15-minute time frame, and then do what? Look for a sell entry, especially around these levels, which I think and I believe that market has already come to these levels. You know, can look at taking a sell at this high and taking it all the way down to the previous low, the previous support right here. So this is quite, these are the things that we're looking at on Euro USD. Market coming to the level of resistance of 1.12304, and then expected to come all the way down or to fall all the way down to at least 1.11872, right? Cool stuff. Now, looking at other trades, USD CHF, I'm not interested in this one. USD, I am not interested, even though I can see that the market is very bullish here. Not interested. I don't want to be buying very high on this particular market. I don't like taking it very, very, very high. I think I was teaching the International School of Traders about these. These guys are using it. Should be okay. Cool. There's also other things going on. Gbp USD, I'm not interested. I mean, I can't be interested in USD JPY, right? Now, why USD JPY? Simply because this was the level we were looking to sell at, and market broke this level, and it is now above this level. Let me just delete this guy, and I believe that market can come all the way down and bounce to this zone, and then continue towards the top side. But this may be a fake breakout. You need to watch out for such things. But obviously, this is Fibonacci FE 61.8, which can work as a good support zone if market will come down to these levels, right? So if market comes down to these levels, can be a beautiful, beautiful zone. You know, GBP, we took our profits yesterday. Not really I took my profit yesterday in Euro GBP, but our objective was to say let the market come all the way down. Market did come all the way down. I told people to move stop loss to engine, and then market did come down to some significant beautiful levels. What can we expect now? Can we expect to sell once again? Not as yet. We need to see some confirmation before we can take a sell once again here in this market. Take a trick one if you want to take a sell once again, because you know these guys know what you're about to do, and probably they're going to do what. When I give you a fake out, if they want to continue to the downside. When I give you a fake out, and then they continue to the downside. If they want to continue to the downside, they want to force the market to the downside first. Let me change color for this so that you may understand. They want to force market to the downside first from the level of resistance all the way. Then when you are fooled by that, what they're going to do is they're going to push towards the top side once again. So just watch out on this level and keep an eye on this level. Actually, just keep an eye on this level. So Gbp JPY still have that idea that we are expected to buy in this market. However, the entry, according to me, haven't found the entry, haven't found the level that we can use to say this is our beautiful level of entry in terms of buying here. I am not yet happy. I am not yet happy to buy in this market unless it comes down to these zones. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not comfortable, but we'll see when market comes down to 153.324. If we can buy at that zone towards the top side, because I am expecting market to go all the way up here. Why am I expecting that? Go to a daily time frame, use the 50-day, 100-day, and 200-day moving average. That can probably give you a little bit of an idea. Yeah, I give you an idea. Why am I thinking of buying in this market, right? Cool. Do you have more ADSD? As I mentioned, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, that I'm expecting markets to come all the way down. Still gonna wait for this one. It's quite a big trade. This one, if we let it come to these levels, then we're going to come in, going to change direction. In most cases, this does happen. Come to a level of support, then change direction towards the top side. Let's see. KJPY. KJPY is in a bearish market right now, but I'm looking at something very, very, very beautiful. Okay, I think this is the level that we can be confident about in terms of taking a trade here. Let's see if market does get to 91.402 on a KJPY, right? It's a beautiful level of resistance, level that we can look at. Looking at this market over here, just need to push it. Okay. Just waiting for market to push all the way up, and then when markets get to these levels, then we can expect markets pushing to this level, which is 91.402, and then we can expect a sell from here. Yeah, that is the expectation. Let's see. Gbp Chf, not happy. NZD, AUD, NZD. Discussed this guy earlier this week. I believe everyone is going to be true on this one. We didn't take a trade this week, but it's cool. CHF JPY. Well, what is this guy doing? Let's wait for him to give us confirmation on these beautiful levels here. CHF, NZD, let's see. Yes, 30, yes, 30. Now, for those who have been here, coming here, you'll remember that in my previous videos, you will realize that I spoke about the bounce of this area. I think it was last week or so. If you can just go back to the videos that I shared last week. It was last week when I said there is a possible buy here. And I mentioned why. You guys can look at that. So what if the market bounce on these areas later on today? That should be very beautiful and good to give us a holistic or another entry on US 30, in terms of taking a buy towards the top side. We'll see how things go. Then AD CAT, do you have anything now? Do you have anything now? Bitcoin, do you have anything not yet? USD ZAR, I think nothing. Okay, cool. Even Nasdaq is doing beautiful. Nasdaq is doing beautiful. according to the Nasdaq strategy that we spoke about 2 days ago. Retracement here is not something that I will worry about. If it does come, it does come, but I'm expecting market to continue to have the top side here on the Nasdaq or the US tech. So if you are seeing this, please do like and subscribe to this channel. And if you are looking for education, please do contact us on 067-147-3701. I am Ngubelo Mtiang, the CEO and founder of the International School of Traders. We are going to continue trading in the group with the International School of Traders and everybody. And I will see you on the other side of the withdrawals. Shalom.